This is why men don't want to be stepfathers.
Hey everyone, I guess I should finally speak on this because I'm the stepdaughter. The one whose stepfather refused to pay for my wedding because I wanted my actual father to walk me down the aisle. Let me start with this. I know people in the comments think I'm ungrateful or spoiled or whatever, but this is my father. Flawed, yes. Inconsistent, yes. But he's still my father, and no one can ever replace that. Life is short, and I didn't want to look back on my wedding day and regret not us both being there. And no one can ever replace that. Life is short. Life is short, and I didn't want to look back at my wedding day and regret not giving both of us that moment. My husband actually said it first. Babe, your real dad should walk you down the aisle. And that hit me. Like, yeah, he should. For everything he didn't do, that's still my dad. That's still the man whose DNA I carry. And one moment doesn't erase the damage, but it does mean something to me. And yes, I did tell my stepfather he could walk me down the aisle. I'm not gonna lie. I did say that. And at the time, it felt right. He's been there for me for years. School, rides, money, everything. He was stable when my dad wasn't. So yeah, I said it. But after talking with my fiance, I realized I wanted something different. And I should have told my stepdad. Yes, I should have pulled him aside. But I didn't know how to say it without hurting him. So it slipped out at the dinner table. And yeah, that was wrong. I'm going to take the blame for that. But I'm not apologizing for wanting my real father to be there at my wedding. And everyone keeps talking about it. Like, everybody keeps talking about the money like I was trying to use him, but I wasn't. I swear I wasn't. I'm just used to him being there. He's never told me no. He paid for school, my car, everything I needed. So was I wrong for thinking that he'd help with the wedding too? He's always helped me. I thought that he wanted to. I wasn't thinking about money. I was thinking about my wedding and how I dreamed that it would look. And that's on me. I should have thought deeper. And I should have seen how it made him feel, but I wasn't trying to use him. And breaking up with my mom over it, I don't understand that part. My mom didn't pressure me. She didn't force anything, any of this. She helped me plan. She supported me. How was she supposed to tell me not to invite my father, even though that's what I wanted? She just wanted me to be happy, her daughter. I'm not trying to bash him. I just wanted to come online and give my side. I love my stepfather, I really do. But I love my father too, even with all his mistakes. And on my wedding day, I chose what my heart would want. And if that makes me wrong, then okay. But I'm not finna apologize for wanting my dad to walk me down the aisle. That's it, and that's all. Okay, y'all, that's all I really wanted to say, and I hope that clears up everything, that I was not using my dad. I was not using my stepdad. I just wanted my real dad to have a moment with me.
That's fine. I just wish that, stepfather knew about that years ago when he signed up to be a stepfather. This is exactly why men just say, it's not worth it. When it comes down to the part where they're expecting to be honored or respected or doing what another man wouldn't, that's when they find that it's lacking. That's when they find that there's no appreciation for that. And this is something men across the board are usually saying is one of their biggest complaints in relationships. They don't feel like they're appreciated. It's only exacerbated when you come in and you're doing what another man refused to do. She said something very clearly. She said damage, right? The damage that was done by your father. You didn't say anything about damage done by your stepfather. He was the one actually in there correcting said damage, preventing more of the damage. You didn't want to hurt him, so you didn't know how to say it because you didn't want to hurt him, so you still hurt him. This is hard for people to say, yo, you're taking advantage of him. You don't realize that's what you're doing is because it's become so ubiquitous. The norm is for you to be taking advantage of him. He pays for your school, your cars, all these other things that he's always there for, footing the bill for. So therefore, you had no expectation that he would be upset and he should still contribute to the wedding. Listen, before we continue, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, hype the video, share the video, all the YouTube things. We got merch on the store now. Go ahead, check it out, see if there's something you like or something that you want to see, let me know. But this is one of the things that when men talk about why they're reluctant to step in and date single moms, or not just date, but get in a, you know, in a full relationship with, where they take on the role of stepfather, they end up feeling like there's very little point in doing so, because on the stages where it matters, right, when it's time to announce to the world that this is a person that helped me, this is a person that guided me, that shepherded me to be a productive member into the next society. No, I want to go find who my real father is. And I'm not here to shame people for that desire. I think it's an intrinsic human thing to want to know where you came from. But when it openly hurts that person that was there filling that role, this is something that I don't want to say it's completely just we see with men, but more times than not, it's men stepping up to be that step parent. Then at graduations, at weddings, especially at weddings, these things hurts because it's despite everything you've done for me, I still want to honor this guy above you who, despite the damage, despite the hurt, despite all that, he is more important to me than you. And this is where I might lose a few of you. We have to understand that this is a fine position for her to have. This is fine. She's still going to have that person elevated above you. That is fine. This is why you need to go in there with eyes wide open and understand that when it comes down to it, sometimes that genetic component is going to be more important than anything you could have ever done. When it is normalized for male contribution to become white noise in the background, this is just what you're supposed to do, right? This is a generational thing where it becomes harder and harder for us to appreciate what men do in these relationships. We highlight and we can stress that my mom did this, she worked this many jobs, she got it out the mud, she did what she needed to do. But when there's fathers involved, even stepfathers, all that is you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to do that. There's no extra accolades, there's no extra applause. So knowing that, going into these relationships, that is how you have to, that is what you need to actually make an informed decision. Not hope, not thinking that, of course, she'll realize, he or she, the child will realize that I've done everything. I've been there for you. I helped raise you. There may be just a genetic component where they want to go looking. And because we are raised in a society that is very, very, very harsh on men, or maybe harsh is not the right word because harsh implies extra attention, but it's very apathetic towards male contribution and male suffering or male mental illness, male mental health. We look at the side and just say, okay, that's just like everything else. You have to get over that. You have to keep it pushing. You'll be all right. Everything she said in this video showed you just how much that relationship was poisonous to that stepfather. To the point where, and I don't know if people remember the story when he came on here and he said it, but he broke up with, you know, his wife over this because she sat there, she supported this. You think it's normal for this sort of behavior, or this is just another thing men are supposed to swallow and keep it moving? All I'm saying is go into these relationships with your eyes wide open and understanding that even when you step up there and you're the provider, you can still be, you know, in a family of a mother, a father, a stepfather, and a daughter. You could still be in fifth place. Her actual father could still be more important to you than a dog, right? Or a cousin or something. And that's where you come in afterwards. So it's something that we have to consider. Keep your eyes wide open when you're doing stuff like this. Naturally, we're not saying this is what happens all the time. But when it does, realize that there's more stories of this happening than there's not. That's it. If you disagree, let me know down in the comments. If you've got anything else to add, let me know. If you see other videos on your screen right now, check those out. Let me know your thoughts about those and those videos. And if you listen to some of my voice now, you have not subscribed, I think you should. I'm trying to build something dope. See you in the next one.